Dom, I missed your answer yesterday because I wasn't here on the newlywed panel. What's Nicole's favorite thing to eat was, it was, what was it? What was Nicole's favorite thing to eat was,
Pussy? You just want me to say that in a British accent, don't you?
If Tim was here, I would only be picking on Tim, so. Mel? Oh, wait. Oh, Mel and Kat, pitch me a buddy cop plot for Wynonna and Nicole.
Okay.
You had one the other day that I loved.
I would love to see Wynonna and Nicole stuck in some sort of like small room together. Like
An elevator.
An escape room would be amazing.
We can afford that. We can afford that.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful. But I think it would just be so funny to force them into like a tight, intimate space. Or we talked about camping, but then Melanie
I don't want to be cold.
Yeah, you pointed out a very good point. So I just think it would be fun to do something. What do you think?
Escape room, I would add a little bit of ganja. Plot sold? Are you buying it?
Yes.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yes.
Buying tickets
I'm in.
to that show?
I'm in.
Yeah.
I just pictured you guys in a jail cell for some reason. I don't know why. Like in an Orange is the New Black kind of thing for a second.
So I see where you're going with that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Danny, come on.
I fucked your dad. I'm not going to stop there.
It is on brand.
A natural kind of way for Orange is the New Black. I understand now.
Yeah, in a non-sexual way.
Oh, a non-sexual way. No.
Here's a question for everyone. This is for you too. Even though I'm using the word actor, don't stop shaking your head. If you guys could pick any other actor's career to emulate, whose would it be? I'll give you mine. Mine is Danny DeVito, because he's a goddamn genius. If I could play him in the Penguin in the Batman movie, or like him in Throw Mama from the Train, or like him in like all these fucking epic movies, I would. His career to me is like ridiculous and amazing.
Right.
Brie Larson.
Who? Brie Larson.
Short-term 12 was like...
That's such a dream, because she's done like some great indie shit.
Exactly.
All the way to what she's doing now, which is
Exactly.
insane. Yeah, that's like...
And the Unicorn Store.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I think I would take Emily Blunt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She just has such range, and I like love when she does comedy, and she'll go from a comedy to a drama, and
Yeah.
I think she's just so good, and I love the project she works on.
You kind of look like her.
Really?
I'm gonna say it.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Well, I gotta say Meryl Streep, but because I can't
You kind of look like her.
because I don't think that there's a male Meryl Streep. Like she's done everything. Like she's had that opportunity to really work her range, and she's played everything. A lot of people ask me who my favorite actor is, and I can't come up with an answer because it's always 5 or 6 actors, But I'm going to go
Who
with
are some
Meryl
of them?
Streep.
I'm curious.
Gene Hackman,
Nice.
Jimmy Stewart, Dustin Hoffman.
Everyone's like, yes.
Yeah, all the movie stars of old. But
Have you seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood yet? Have you seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood yet?
No. Oh, because I don't like Quentin Tarantino.
Okay.
I like Pulp Fiction, and I like Reservoir Dogs, and I don't like, Django Unchained. Look, when you shoot somebody in the head, a pool-sized puddle of blood doesn't come out. It's not realistic. It's, so maybe I'm just not buying
From
into
all the
style.
people you've shot?
He knows from experience.
What are you doing in Calgary?
Oops. No, I shouldn't have said that about Quentin Tarantino.
No, why?
He's going to watch this. He's never going to put you in a movie.
Tarantino's fine.
It's okay to be honest, Greg. Don't be too honest. Don't be too honest. I'm going to go with Meryl Streep.
Yeah. Good answer.
I'm having a hard time. Both of your answers are excellent, so I will borrow. I'll add. I'm gonna make my own humor.
Yeah, you do you.
I'm gonna take a little bit of brie. I'm gonna take a little bit of the blunt, and I'm going to put it in my Aubrey Plaza pocket.
Oh, really?
Like, there's this one movie she did. I think she produced it. And that's the other thing. She's like, she produces stuff too, and it's stuff that I feel like she's doing it because it's making her laugh. And that's what I want to do. I want to make stuff that I'm like, that's funny. And I don't care if other people.
I can actually totally see that sensibility in you now that you've said it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it because of that thing I pitched to you?
No. Yeah, I can see it there. But she did the movie with Hillary, not Hillary Duff, her sister, Haley Duff. Thank you. So good. Such a good movie. Yeah.
What's it called?
Ingrid Goes West.
I want to be in that. I want to be her.
Yeah, like I can totally see you doing
But there's
that.
also, I think it's called The Little Hours. Yes. So, guys, it's so missed the radar. Like, it's under the radar. I know. Go see it. It's on Netflix, I think. What is it?
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
What is it called?
I'm gonna text
Is it The Little Hours? Oh, God.
I'm doing
okay,
tonight.
it's like incredible. This is the type of stuff I want to do. It's like, so it takes place in the distant past, but they talk like us. So they're like nuns, and they're like, yo, bitch, get like, and they're like medieval, like milking the cow, and they're like,
That's awesome.
so like, did you suck his dick? And like, whatever the thing is.
That's funny. I want to watch it.
It's really good. I love the absurd, and I love Quentin Tarantino because he's absurd.
I could see you making shit and being a viewer and just being like, what? Why do I like this so much? Like that feeling where you're like just fucked up from it.
Yeah, I like things that most people probably are like, I don't care for
It's just your particular brain.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's so unique to you.
Well, I should say that about all of us. Yes. Yes.
But yours is extra. Yours is extra. It's no, it's very much why people love you.
Yeah.
It's a very charming thing that you have no control over.
You're right.
Yeah. Emma, whose career would you want?
Joss Whedon. I just want to be Joss Whedon. Or Tina Fey.
Or Tina Fey.
Together. Yeah.
Working together. Nice.
She has kids too, doesn't she?
Oh yeah. She's got 2 daughters.
Fucking handling it.
Yeah. Fucking handling it. Fucking getting it done.
But I bet
done.
she eats a big shit sandwich too. Which is,
Yes, occasionally. Yeah. She's awesome.
Dom and Kat, now that we have a location of the possible way hot wedding. Sorry, Mel.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the location? I don't know. What's the location?
Homestead. Melanie doesn't think it's very
pending approval.
Who do you think each of your characters would have standing next to them on the big day, and who would walk them down the aisle? That's a good question. Woo, that's a good
I
question.
know immediately. Nedley.
I would want her parents to show up then. I would like Nicole's real parents to show up then. Because conflict is good.
Like they can come, maybe, but they maybe can't be up there. Because
No.
parents are the ones who parented.
I would love for the debate.
Oh my God,
to
maybe they
happen
can't get on the
at
homestead because
wedding.
they're revenants.
Didn't we get rid of the?
No, we kept it. Let's say we kept it.
Okay.
Did we get rid of the talisman?
I could say. I mean, I could say, but no, it's gone. But the remnants are gone too. We got plans.
I don't know. Waves. I mean, would it be acceptable if Wynonna took me down the aisle? I think it would have to be. Yeah, sis. You down for that?
You can get married if I
There's no one else. It's you, baby.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Guys, can I come?
Can you officiate?
Yes.
But only if you wear the like highlighter pink dress. Where did that come from?
I know, you looked so fucking good.
Incredible.
I'm good with not wearing that dress again.
Poor Danny. You're
very nice,
wearing a
but-
lot of uncomfortable things.
Fun fact, that was the same fabric as the red dress I wore at the end of season 1.
Really?
Was it really?
It was like the
It was like
mermaid,
weird foamy
Yeah.
diving.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
like a diving fabric.
Yeah. The non-paying dress.
Diving.
Nice.
It was
Yeah.
neoprene, yeah.
Neoprene. There it is.
basically-
Neoprene. How do you know that?
You never know.
She's a doctor. She's a doctor.
You never know if someone's gonna fall in the water. No.
She knows how to murder.
Did you say she's a tractor? She's a what?
She knows,
Talk to you.
I won't say what kind of doctor. Can I say what?
Oh,
kind
a doctor.
A vagina.
I think we talked about vaginas a lot together once, maybe last year. We did.
This is mine, I'm sorry.
That's fair. That's fair. Emily,
Yes.
is because your job takes up like your whole year, is it getting easier for you to get the swing? Have you been a showrunner before this show?
I have. Yes.
How does that
It's always
compare
hard.
to doing this?
I was younger and fresher.
Yeah.
And I could stay up for days.
And you
without
didn't
any
have
sleep.
kids.
And now I can stay up for 12 minutes without crying. Yeah.
But does it get easier every year?
Every
you
year,
still-
the thing that gets easier is knowing we have the greatest cast and the greatest crew and we'll figure it out. But every year there's a different challenge. It's always really, really hard. But it is such a pleasure to come back. First year is always the hardest because you're like, oh my God, I have no idea what the fuck this is, right? Second year, you're like, just no one will get pregnant, it'll be fine. And then third year, you're like, we're like a slam dunk. We'll probably be back filming in like 12 minutes. And then fourth year, you're like, I feel like I've been off for a long time. I feel like, honestly, it does get a little bit easier, but I feel like if you ever lose the fear, you're dead. It's always hard. You don't know what the problems are going to be. Every day, you're putting out a different fire. And then some fires, you're just like, burn, burn. I'm sorry. I can't save you. I can't save you. But it should be like that. Like, there's a lot of people who care about what the show is going to be. The pressure's on. It's going to be fine.
How do you put out fires so gracefully? Like, did somebody teach
With
you
my
that?
butt.
Do you have
With my butt.
Yes.
It's not always graceful. It's definitely not always graceful.
That's not my experience of you.
Yeah, true.
Well, that's because I'm terrified of you. I like to write you a handwritten note to ask you to please stop burning things if it's you.
Do you have a mentor or do you have somebody that you lean on to help you through?
I talk to a lot of other showrunners, but particularly other female showrunners in Canada. I do have my 3 a.m. emails where I'm like, oh my God, you guys listen to this. This is crazy. It's so bad. This edit is so bad, blah, blah, blah. And it's a really safe space to talk to other women in particular who are like, oh my God, you think that's bad? Listen to this. The lead actor drowned. We can't tell anyone. And I'm like, okay, you win. Yeah, I do. And and obviously our writing team is incredibly close, to be honest. I really, really love them. I think the key is just it's the same as any relationship. Not everybody can be having a meltdown the same day. So if someone else is having a bigger meltdown than me, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll keep my meltdown to myself. And then maybe twice a year, I'm like, this is it. Fuck it up. I'm gonna angry cry at a meeting. It's gonna freak everyone out, but we're gonna get it done. Yeah. So I try to kind of save my punch card of crazy, if that makes sense, as much as possible. I really try to compromise and trust my amazing crew and cast to solve the problems, and then just really try to count on one hand the number of days where I'm like, whoa. I don't know what that is, yeah. But thank you. But we have an amazing cast and crew. That's the truth.
Yeah.
So we truly do. And one thing I will say is the best lesson I ever learned was letting them do their jobs brilliantly. I still am up here today getting all the credit, right? I hired them to be the best at what they do. And so the best thing you could do is put faith in someone else and be like, I know you can figure this out. I trust you. I do not know how to light the scene. Please do it, right? I know my strengths. And then I feel like that's the gift, you know? And
But like Melanie, like that's very particular to you because I've been on lots of sets where that's not the case. You know, it's
Name names.
back in 03.
Yeah.
No, but you know, this is like a very ego-driven industry, and people like to micromanage. And I don't know how you have a lot. You're the boss lady. You're all of our bosses and everybody's boss, and that's a lot to fucking hold. And you hold it with a lot of grace. That's her drink.
Fine, you can officiate the way hot wedding. Fine, okay. No, thank you, Nanny, thank you.
Now for a serious question. Would you rather fight a raptor-sized Canadian goose or 100 Canadian goose-sized raptors?
Isn't a raptor huge? Like a velociraptor?
A raptor-sized Canadian goose.
Those things are
Like a raptor basketball player or a raptor Jurassic Park?
That's a good question.
I'm just stalling.
Or 100 Canadian goose-sized. Geese are fucking vicious.
They're so mean.
terrifying.
And they shit everywhere.
I had a very traumatic experience with the Canada goose when I was 4 years old.
When you were 4?
4 years old.
Please tell us the story.
Back in Poole Park in the UK, I was just little Dommy, 4 years old, you know, just like feeding the ducks, having a great time. And this fucking huge Canada goose came up behind me and just fucking took the bread from my hand, but took my hand with it. Yeah. Ask my dad, trust me, he makes jokes about it all the time, but yeah, just took the bread straight out of my hand and it completely traumatized me. So what's the question? I don't want any of it.
They're assholes.
Okay.
They're full-on assholes.
Yeah.
A raptor-sized Canadian goose, so a huge fucking Canadian goose, or 100 goose-sized raptors.
What, but what, like a velociraptor?
We're putting way too much thought into this.
I said it was serious.
It's very serious. Take it seriously.
Like Kawhi Leonard? Like 100 Kawhi Leonard?
100 Kawhi Leonards, but goose size.
He's not a raptor.
I take the 100 Kawhis.
He's not a raptor anymore.
Right, well, too soon?
Too soon.
I think I'd still pick the giant goose. I maintain my answer, giant duck, giant goose. I want one thing to focus on.
Just like
This is the thing for me. I want to fight 100 duck-sized horses, but if it's a raptor-sized goose, I want to take on one thing. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
This was a swing state for you. Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
give it to me. I go. No, I'm pointing at you.
When you say raptor, do you mean like the dinosaur?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
I would
God.
pick the big goose, and then you just have to wait because they don't like the north. They go to south. So you just. Well, what? Why is that so hard to figure out? They migrate, so you just wait.
Where are you hiding?
Yeah, where are you?
Oh, you can just say hello and then run away and hide. No, you just wait till he leaves town, and then you go, see, I took care of that goose. But the 100 raptors, they're like little things with teeth.
Those teeth? No thanks.
And they don't go south. They'll just hang around. So no, the goose.
Yeah.
Not interested in conflict. Got it.
Only in the dramatic sense.
Did you guys all answer?
Nope. Yep. Melanie, what'd you say?
I answered. Did you not hear?
Oh, really? That's an interesting choice.
Oh my God, you'll take on both? Holy shit. You're so brave. You're so brave.
Guys, we're out of questions and out of time. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for being amazing.
But first,
But first,
we want to thank our awesome host.
Such a good idea. It was very smart.
Stay any fucking kind, guys. And then obviously we have to thank these incredible humans for taking their time to be here. Yes?
But most importantly, thanks to you guys. Thanks to each and every one of you.
Yes,
How excited are we for season 4, guys? Yeah.
Can I also say thank you, Akon? You guys did a great job this weekend.
Yeah.
Thank you so